course, you know me as Brian. And anyways, I've picked up, Criterion had a flash sale in February, and I ordered 3 titles. And I also got some titles for a friend of mine in the UK, Sasha. So I'm going to show you what the ones I picked up from the flash sale itself for me. I'm going to show you Criterion that they're going to replace for my friend Sasha, because so they're giving me another free copy is what I'm saying. And then there was a Kino Lorber sale that Aaron pinned on his stream, on one of his channel streams. He was talking about it, and one of the films was Un Flic by Jean-Pierre Melville, and I love Jean-Pierre Melville films, so I sort of pulled the trigger and bought a few of those. So I'm going to show you those. And today's, as you can see, it's St. Patrick's Day, so I'm wearing my green overalls and my green plaid shirt. So I thought it would be suitable while I'm, on this day to be wearing these and to be doing it on this day. And also, today is, because it's St. Patrick's Day, another YouTuber I'm going to give a shout out to. I'm going to put that in the title, I think, of the video as well. But his name's Marty, or Martin, and his channel is, I'm going to put it up here, the Trash Picture Show. I haven't seen everything on his channel, but he does these interesting animations, which he does with a camera, and then he edits it together. So he takes little action figures or what have you, and then he moves them around and sort of makes it funny or whatever. And I think he puts some music in it and some sound effects and dialogue sometimes. So check him out. He also streams a lot. He streams on Sundays. He's going to stream tonight, so I don't know if I'm going to put this video up tonight or not. I'm not quite sure on that. In any case, let's get to the movies. So first off, here's the 3 I ordered from Criterion. This I could only get as a DVD. It didn't come as a Blu-ray. It's a Russian movie. Grigory Shukrai, Ballad of a Soldier. These first 2 I'm going to show you, they're Russian movies. I think I've seen both of them. This is an audio interview with the director, co-screenwriter Grigory Shukrai, and stars Vladimir Ivashov and Zana Prokorenko. I'm butchering the names probably. Conducted after a preview screening in New York. So it doesn't have much in special features. So, but I think I enjoyed that film. And then there's another one. Here's another one, another Russian movie by Mikhail Kalatozov. The Cranes Are Flying. I think I've seen both of these movies. Oh, I don't know if there's a booklet inside. I just happened to open these just before I started recording this video, so I have no idea what it looks like inside. So anyways, there's the inside. Wait a sec. There we go. And I guess, well, there's a little booklet, I guess. Well, not a booklet. It's more like a pamphlet. I like it more when Criterion, gives you a book. But, it's better. At least I have the movie, so, that's better than nothing. Then we have The Cranes Are Flying. It has interview with scholar Ian Christie on why the film is a landmark of Soviet cinema. Audio interview from '61 with director Mikhail Kalatozov, Hurricane Kalashnikov. A documentary from 2009 on the Georgian director's complex relationship with the Soviet government. Segment from a 2008 program about the film cinematography featuring original storyboards and an interview with actor Alexei Batalov. Interview from 2001 with filmmaker Claude Lelouch on the film's French premiere at the 1958 Cannes Film Festival, and an essay by critic Chris Fujiwara. So let's open this up and take a look inside. I think there's a picture underneath the, yeah, so, and, oh, there's a book with this one, I think. No, it's just a pamphlet. Thought it was a book, but it's not. We will see if the third thing I ordered from Criterion has a book. I'm not sure on that, so we'll see in a second here. So that's The Cranes Are Flying. And then the third one I bought, I think those two Russian ones are World War II movies. I think it said that, or at least one of them I said that, so I don't know. I think it's both. I don't know if I'm going to read all the special features. It's Overlord. I bought this because the cinematography was by John Alcott, who did the cinematography for Barry Lyndon, which came out the same year, I believe. Yeah, 75. I think he did Clockwork Orange as well. He might have. I think he did The Shining for Kubrick. There's audio commentary by director Stuart Cooper and actor Brian Sterner. Mining the Archive of 2007, that piece featuring archivists from London's Imperial War Museum, detailing the footage used in the film. Kappa influenced Cooper, a 2007 photo essay featuring Cooper on photographer Robert Kappa, cameraman at war. The British Ministry of Information's 1943 film tribute to newsreel and service film unit cameraman, A Test of Violence. Cooper 69 short film about the French artist, Spanish artist rather, Juan Genovese. Germany calling a 1941 Ministry of Information propaganda film, clips of which appeared in Overlord. Excerpts from the journals of two D-Day soldiers read by Sterner, trailer, and a booklet featuring an essay by critic Kent Jones, A Short History of the Imperial War Museum, and excerpts from the Overlord novelization by Cooper and co-screenwriter Christopher Hudson. I think it's about D-Day, so this was on the Criterion channel. I never watched it when it was on the Criterion channel, so I thought, I'd like to. I wanted to watch it when I had the Criterion channel, but I didn't. So, but I guess there's nothing on there. There's no artwork inside, but it does have a nice booklet there. So I think it's basically cross-cutting actual footage from D-Day with footage, fictional footage. Like. Footage made for the actual film itself and intercut with the movie. So. I'm looking forward to watching this. I don't know when I'll watch this because I have so many things to watch, but yeah. Hope I'm not boring you reading off the back of these Criterions, because as you see in the title, Kino Lorber, I also purchased 4 films from them. So that in that particular case, they don't really have much description. Well, do they? I'm not sure. Well, anyways, and here's a Criterion I picked up. I have a friend in the UK, and he wanted me to order some movies for him and ship it to him. He's reimbursing me like he usually does and everything. But But anyway, so I was showing him the disc, on camera, and this particular one was the disc sounded like it was rattling in the case. So he told me to open up, so I did, and I found out that the fastener that holds the disc in place, parts of it were broke off. So I said, "What do you want me to do?" So I said, "Why don't we eat?" Or I don't know if we both agreed. I emailed Criterion, and they said, "We'll send you another copy." And you don't have. I said I said to them I'd send the one that I had back if they wanted, or could we have a replacement case for it? And they said, don't worry about it. Keep the case, keep the movie you have, and we'll send you another copy. So when I get that copy, I'm going to send it to my friend Sasha. But this copy I'm going to keep for myself. So it's Mikey and Nicky with Peter Falk and John Cassavetes. Let me see. New program on the making of the film featuring interviews with distributor Julian Schlossberg and actor Joyce Van Patten. New interviews with critics Richard Brody and Carrie Rickey. Audio interview from '76 with actor Peter Falk. Trailer and TV spot. And an essay by critic Nathan Rabin. And that's directed by Elaine May. So also stars Ned Beatty. Okay. So, of course, there's Peter Falk and there's Cassavetes. I think Peter Falk was in some Cassavetes movies. I have the Cassavetes box set, so. But anyways, so it's got this pamphlet. And there's another movie too that I got off of eBay. I'll show that at the very end of the video. I had to stop the computer for a second to go pick that up in my living room, wherever I put it, and show that. But anyways, let's get to the Kino Lorber ones. The first one that whetted my appetite, sort of made me pull the trigger, was this movie, Flic, with Catherine Deneuve, Alain Delon, and Richard Crenna. Richard Crenna, I think, was in the first. Well, at least I've only seen the first two Rambo movies, but he plays the Colonel guy. The guy that maybe was. I don't know. He was Rambo superior. But anyways, yeah. So they two great French actors here, Alain Delon and Catherine Deneuve. Melville was into gangster kind of genre type movies. This is about a robbing of a bank at the start. I saw this on Criterion Channel. Really impressed with it. Criterion doesn't have this in their collection, so that's why I bought it. So, and it has audio commentary by film historian Sam Deegan, interviews with Jean-Francois Delon, Alain's brother, and Florence Gabin, Jean's daughter, In the Mood for Melville documentary theatrical trailer. And I pulled the trigger on this because the documentary is about an hour long, so I thought, that's not bad, And then the second one I pulled the trigger on, I like the James Bond movies, and I like Roger Moore's my favorite James Bond just because I've grown up with him, so I'm used to him. Not that I don't like Sean Connery Bonds, but I probably like a little more of the Moore Bonds and some of the Connery Bonds. I shouldn't say that. I mean, Goldfinger's a masterpiece. And some of the other Connery Bonds, maybe I'm not too thrilled, with parts of. But I still enjoy them, like Thunderball or Diamonds Are Forever. Parts of it are kind of uneven, but You Only Live Twice is kind of interesting, and I know that Daisuke Beppu did a stream on Dr. No, and I missed that one, so I think I gotta make some time and watch that again and watch that stream because I want to see what he had to say and the people in the chat as well. But anyways, so Roger Moore did this movie before he became James Bond, and he considers it his best performance. I've heard this on YouTube and Facebook from friends of mine, and I think critics thought it was one of his best movies. But anyways, it's The Man Who Haunted Himself. So I think it's like a double identity thing, like a doppelganger deal. Audio commentary with star Roger Moore and uncredited writer, producer Ryan Forbes, moderated by journalist Jonathan Alcott. Masters of Horror, Joe Dante and Stuart Gordon on The Man Who Haunted Himself. That's another special feature, and the theatrical trailer. Because, I have the DVD James Bond box sets. They're kind of older compared to, the Blu-rays and, whatever. But, when I've listened to the commentaries on the Roger Moore Bonds, I think usually they have two commentaries with those Roger Moore Bonds. But anyways, one of the commentaries on the Roger Moore Bonds is Roger Moore himself. And he always starts off the commentary by saying, this is not really a commentary. This is a conversation, but a one-sided conversation because you're not talking back to me. He says something like that, And he says, well, he also said something about when he says, because it was such a long time ago when he did the Bond movies and when he currently at that time period, because he's passed away since then, but, at the time period when he recorded the commentaries, maybe that was the early 2000s, he said he didn't remember everything that happened at that time period. And he said, I'll say what I have. I'm paraphrasing. I don't know exactly what he said, but he said something like, well, I will tell what I remember about the film, and I also tell other incidents that are not even related to the movie. So, but anyways, that's Man Who Haunted Himself. And then I bought this. I only have one Blaxploitation film, technically two. I have Sweetback Badass Song, which is the first Blaxploitation movie. Without that, you wouldn't have the Pam Grier movies, and you wouldn't have Blackula, I guess, and Ganja and Hess and all that. But anyways, this was a Blaxploitation movie, so I think I've heard a lot about this, on YouTube and Facebook, so I bought it. Sugar Hill. I guess it's about a woman who can summon zombies or whatever. Audio commentary with director Paul Maslansky, on-camera interview with stars Charlie Robinson, Don Pedro Kelly, Richard Lawson, and director Paul Maslansky in the original trailer. So, and some of these things I don't want to know anything about. I want to go in blind, and I think I want to go in blind on this one. Just see what happens, see what I think. And this one is the last Kino Lorber I'm going to show you. John Voight, Eric Roberts, and Rebecca De Mornay in Runaway Train. This is a slipcover. It has audio commentary with co-star Eric Roberts and film historians David Delvaux and C. Courtney Joyner. Trailers from Hell with Rod Lurie and a theatrical trailer. So, did I show the back of Sugar Hill? I can't remember if I did. Then that's the back. So, but I think I showed the back of the Man Who Haunted Himself. There's that. But I bought this because the screenwriter, or maybe partially, it was originally written by Akira Kurosawa. A friend of mine said to me that I had borrowed the film from him, and I don't remember. So I have to see what I think. I guess I don't know, so there's just one more video I have to show, and I'm going to pause it for a second to pick it, go find it, and show it to you. Okay, so here's the last. So how many movies is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8 movies. So this is the 9th and last one. So this one was recommended. Well, it's technically not whatever. I don't know. I've been watching Daisuke's channel, Daisuke Beppu. and he was interviewing. I've been watching a lot of his interviews that he's been doing. Maybe it was sparked by the fact that he interviewed me, which I'm very grateful for. I did a video about shout out to him. But he was interviewing somebody from the UK in one of the interviews of their channel is Touch of Film, and he was talking about films he'd watched. They mentioned this title, and I think Daisuke was saying like you don't hear about it outside of Japan, and I heard Daisuke say, I guess he said that some Japanese films that are in Japan that some Japanese people don't even know about, but I don't know if that's the case with this one, but anyways, it's called R100. I don't know, the title maybe got me or something. I just thought, well, maybe this is kind of interesting film. It's got like sadomasochism in it, like S&M and bondage and dominatrix, lots of dominatrixes, and I saw the trailer for it, kind of violent, and the R100 means nobody under the age of 100, rated R, rated PG, that kind of a thing, rated 100, that's what that means. I haven't watched it yet, and I got a digital copy. I'm not going to show that to you because I'm trying to figure out who to give it to. I've offered it to a few people, so I'm just trying to see. Yeah, so, and it comes with a nice booklet. Not much, not too much in the realm in too many pages, but I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't show this. I think I could show that. I think I have. I don't think there's anything too explicit here. No, I don't think so. Let me just double check that page, because I think that page was okay to show. Yeah, that showed that. Yeah. So, but anyways, and this doesn't really have much in the area of special features. It just has trailers, I believe. The 12-page booklet, theatrical trailer, draft house trailer, digital download. This was issued by Draft House Films, Alamo Draft House. It's a Japanese movie, so we'll see how good that is. I'm having high expectations for this. We'll see. But anyways, I'll at some point, I don't know when I'll watch this. But anyways, let's go through, I guess, a recap, and then the video will be over with. So, Ballad of a Soldier. Cranes are flying. Overlord. Mikey and Nicky. Flic. The Man Who Haunted Himself. Sugar Hill. Runaway Train. And last but not least, R100. All right. Thanks for watching. Leave some comments below if you want. Tell me if you've seen any of these movies. Whatever. Put whatever you want down there. I'm going to end the video before I start blathering on and not talking about anything. I'll say something else. I think I'll be doing more shout-out videos. I'm starting to make a list of people I want to make shout-outs to. I did a shout-outs video a while back. I don't know, maybe a few years ago, maybe or so, and it was like a 40-minute video of people I gave shout-outs to. But I might give some shout-outs to some people. I did 3 people so far: Daisuke Beppu, Sasha, also known as Sexy Monkey, and Aaron Pin. but I think I'll do some more people. And I'd like to cover some. I'd like to cover some subjects. Like I was thinking of doing like one on rock music movies with the Runaways and Sid and Nancy and that other one. What's that other movie called? Hedwig and the Angry Inch. The Runaways, I haven't seen. The other two I have. And then I thought of doing one on Abbas Kiarostami because I had watched the Coker trilogy and I'd watched Taste of Cherry and I watched Close Up. But it's been a while and I don't know. Maybe I don't feel motivated. I don't know. And then the other thing is I've been working on this Hiroshima album, this concept album. And, I get ideas from time to time and I write them down. And then I listen to some of my music that I've recorded on GarageBand that I recorded a while back and thinking maybe I can incorporate that into the album. So I have no idea when I'm going to put up another video, but just be on the lookout whenever that will be. Anyways, thanks for watching. I don't want to keep you any longer, and have a good day. Bye now.